Philosophers have done a lot of things for the human species. They've allowed us to problem solve and create science, moral ethics, government, all stuff around there, and we would not be where we are without philosophy. Some of these great philosophers include Aristotle, Socrates, Plato, Zeus, Bilu, and today I will be joining the ranks of them in solving one of the world's hardest problems. Can Edward Richtofen himself defeat the Mongolian Empire in their prime? It's a hard topic, and today I will be determining the truth. First, let's take a look at the Mongolian Empire, who in their prime was led under the rule of Genghis Khan, who was a military genius, so that's boosting up intelligence stats, and ruled by fear, essentially. You don't want to look bad in front of Genghis Khan. He might punish you, So that definitely boosts up morale stats. Now, soldiers weren't weak by their own by any means. They had heavy leather armor, and depending on where you ranked, they even had metal armor. Now, their biggest, and I mean biggest upside, was they had horses. A lot of them were horseback fighters, which was extremely mobile and fast. Their main weapons were bows, lances, sabers, axes. They utilized fire and even used an early form of bombs. This is not a weak army by any means, and with the stat boosts from Genghis Khan, this is no wonder they took over a lot of stuff. Now let's take a look at Edward Richtofen. For clickbait purposes, I will be using Primus Richtofen. Richtofen himself is a genius and intelligent scientist, so intelligence stats boost. He has the ability to use all weapons, including Pack-a-Punch, which basically doubles weapon strengths. He has an armory of wand weapons, such as the Apothecary Serpent, which creates black holes, the Skull of Non-Sapwe, which can use mind manipulation and telekinesis, the Wonder Waff, which manipulates electricity, and using the lightning bow has slight weather manipulation. This is only the wonder weapons. I haven't even mentioned the Percocolas and the Gobblegums, but more importantly, Richtofen has the Summoning Key, which is capable of sealing and capturing entities, reality warping, time manipulation, soul manipulation, portal creation, traveling dimensions, and energy projection. Richtofen is not weak by any means, and personally, I think this is going to be a close match between the two. Richtofen's only one guy, remember. Mongolian Empire has 240,000. As for the fight, it will be in the POV of Richtofen. 240,000 soldiers is the equivalent of playing until round 200 in Black Ops 3. Richtofen is going to need some serious firepower. The gun he will be using is the Pack-a-Punch Haymaker. Come on, it's busted. You can't lie. He is also going to have Pergahawk, so he will also have Mule Kick, and the other weapons he will be using are the Apothecary Servant and the Lightning Bow. His equipment is going to be Lil Arnie's from Shadows of Evil and Wraithfires from Black Ops 4. Is Richtofen going to be able to do this? 100% he solos, but it's going to be a matter of how many power-ups he gets, because listen, he's totally going to need max ammos and a bunch of nukes to make the whole thing go a little faster. But if he pile up glitches, he's going to do everything perfectly fine. But if he does, he can get to round 200 boss fight, which is going to obviously be Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan is likely going to be a very fast mobility boss, and I can see him summoning lots of soldiers for phase 1, kind of like last game. Phase 2 would be soldiers using range weapons like the bows and spears, but for phase 3, he would use AoE moves that really cause chaos. There would probably be panzers too. Why? Because why not? They're panzers. But I could totally see it working much like the Dreisendrach boss fight, but with a lot more health and be a more stressful situation. In the end of the day, would Richtofen be able to defeat the Mongolian Empire? Yes. This was the biggest question in Call of Duty Zombies history, but it is no more.